Welcome back to another episode of the WaterSide County series here in City Skylines 2 with me, your host, The Plague. Let's get into it. Okay, let's try this for a fourth time. 3 previous times as I was recording this, the game crashed. So let's try this again. But we're going to go ahead and add some trams in this episode, a little bit of housing, and maybe if we're lucky, I might be able to get the underground parking done right. So let's do this. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is add a little road here because this is where the tram building, or sorry, the tram depot is going to be going. But first, I'm gonna need to do a little housekeeping here, move a couple of things. I think. I hope. I think I have to, yeah, I still have to unlock it, so. I am using a mod. I forgot what it is. I will try to remember to put it in the video notes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a small tram depot here instead of a full-size one. That's gonna take a little bit of moolah out. Did it not? Oh, only took 50 out. Okay, cool. So we don't need this anymore. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit. This. Extend this so we can go ahead and start laying the tracks. But I do know I'm gonna need to connect up electricity. You know, for one of these sessions, I'll go ahead and be able to do something right with the electricity. Don't quote me on it, but I think one of these days I will. It's definitely not going to be this day. Let's try this again, right? Third time's the charm, right? Hey, here we go. Third time's the charm. All right. So I do want to put some trams in this location, and I really don't want to have all of this public or street. I want to go ahead and do the public, what are these called? The pedestrian streets. So let's just go ahead and let's upgrade these, and hopefully it's gonna work. I think I had to do that because when I put the parks in, I had to use Anarchy. Because why you don't want to use Anarchy? It can come back to haunt you in the end. So I'm trying to get a little bit better about having to use Anarchy. Or I should say I'm getting better about not having to use Anarchy. So I think it causes more problems than it's worth sometimes. Alright, so this should have everything. Now, the question is the bus stops today? Yeah, they do. But do I want the larger bus stops? I don't know if I want the larger bus stops or not, or have the bus stops there or not, but let's just go ahead and let's do this. Let's at least get these set up. We're gonna go ahead and do the outside here. For some future endeavors that will be coming along sooner or later. I'm trying to think, yeah, I'm gonna have to use Anarchy in here as well. Question is, I got tons of questions. So I'm only going to be in these one way, so. And of course I'm doing this with Anarchy on, as I just noticed. I believe that has everything in here. Yes, it does. So let's go ahead and extend this down here. At least fill the at least. Alright, so I believe the bus routes are still in. Let's check those. Alright, so I wonder if I'm gonna have to do the bus routes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo the bus routes as well. The whole reason that I want to put trams in here so the buses aren't going to go in here. I'm trying to think if I do this. No. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo this now, so go ahead and get rid of all of the I want to do this, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah. It is not what I wanted to have to do, but yeah, I know you guys aren't happy about that. But since I put in the pedestrian road, I had to get rid of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of this again. Come back and fix that here in a minute. I'm trying to remember where I had them going. Want to know what? Let me go ahead and take care of these off camera. Be right back. Okay, so we have our 3 lines in again. Changed them up a little bit. We have a couple of stops going over to a brick end. that do end up hitting Sterling, Elizabeth, Birdsong, Holly, Roosevelt. So I did change these up just a little bit. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more efficient since I have taken Ivy here out of the equation, and this is where I'm going to be putting Trams here in Ivy, Briarwoods, and maybe over in Sunnyfield. Not 100% sure about Sunnyfield, but definitely we're going to be doing it over here in Briarwood as well as Ivy. So let me go ahead and start working on this one. Convert these. I don't think we're going to want to do 4 lanes here. When I was going to put just residential with roads here, I figured 4 would be well enough to handle the traffic, but since we are not going to be doing that anymore, I think we'll be fine with just the regular pedestrian walkway. And I'm really disappointed that all the work that I had did off screen for handling the traffic lights is now all gone to waste. So we'll have to see how that is going to help or not help us. I know that I'm going to have to redo a bunch of stuff when it comes to reworking the lanes here. I had thought about just leaving one of these regular roads, but I decided not to because it'll be a lot easier to manage everything here. So at this point, let's go ahead and add a one-way track here because we're going to be putting the stops along the outside here. If you guys think that that's a mistake, please let me know. I'm not the best when it comes to traffic. You guys have seen some of my other. We'll do this one just for once. Both ways. But no, that's not gonna work. So. I'll save. What did I do here? I broke something already, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, let me fix this. Be right back. Alright. That has been fixed. Wow. Now let me go ahead and run. All the way from here to here. That should connect us up there. We're going to go ahead and put some tram stop over here at the bus station. So now we should. Why is this not working? All right, and we should have everything for the trams. Okay, this is good. Now comes the tricky part. I tried this off stream, off screen, off stream, whichever. And I think I might be able to recreate it. I don't like having to go down as far. Oh, so let's see if I can do this again. Very, well, let's just see if I can do this before I say anything. So I really was disappointed in how far down you have to go to be able to do this as underground. It's gonna be steep, but I am okay with that for what I do want to do here. I do want to mimic the roads here to a point. Oh, autosave. So I am hoping that this is going to be lining up. Of course it's not. Alright, so this will be a little bit, won't be as steep. But still gonna be steep. Alright, so if I've done this correctly. Alright, awesome. So you have the tunnel going in, the tunnel going out. Where is everybody going over here? I'm a little confused as to why there are home. This is why having public transportation is so key, especially when don't have any buses going to where everybody's kind of living at the moment. All right, so let's get back into adding parking down here. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Keyword their hope. Oh, yeah, let's just see how well this does for parking underneath here. I think there should be enough for people that are going to be moving in here. All right. Let's go ahead and set up some stops. What are we doing on parking? Ooh, people are parking over. That I am not liking. Alright, let's go ahead and which was this gonna run? 35K. Alright. You're gonna start using it. Yes, they are. Okay, cool. But I do want to make sure that it's parking. so gotta go ahead and set up some tram stops here. Alright, and then from here, I want to take the parking. Yeah, it will be nice and a parking drop off before we get them over to the bus station. Here. Oh, look at all these buses. Nice. Alright, so the heck? Moose? We got some moose in the fields. Alright. Come along the outside, I'm thinking. And then somehow gonna have to work in the middle. But let's do up some routes. Try to do these kind of reddish. Alright, so we got one. Gonna have another one here. Be a simple 3-stopper. Reddish, pinkish is purplish is what we'll do for these. This one I think is going to be the busiest, so I might have to up a couple trams. Yeah, I think that should be enough underground parking. We'll have to see. Got Briarwood. You know, we'll do 2 right now. Right. Bus Sunny. Is next one. Yeah. No. Yeah. Now let's do 2 just for the time being. Whoa. That was cool. I18n Bus Sunny. Alright. let's put these in motion. See how they go. People are already using the parking, which is good. So I'm thinking before I put in any housing, probably do a path or two coming up from parking. Okay, so I have only been able to put in 2 pedestrian walkways coming down from the parking. I did run a bunch of pedestrian walkways in between all of them, so they do have the ability to walk all the way down to the entrances, exits for walking, whatever you might have them be called. That's what I'm calling them. So at this point, I think I can go ahead and start zoning in. We'll see what we can do with Sunnyfield if we're going to be able to get that done. So I honestly have no idea how long this episode's going to be, so let's see how our dude's going over here. Trams, yeah. Alright, 11, it's not too bad. What did I end up doing? 3 trams for this. Oh, let's go, guys. What's going on? Bit of a backup here. Real big backup. I don't have to worry about that. What do we got here? Alright, let's go ahead and let's put in some padding. We can get... yeah, that ain't gonna work either. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Let's do this. So of commercial. Do some mixed housing there. Let's see, will we be able to change this up? Okay, a little bit better. I want to see if I can get a little bit more zoning over on this side. Alright, so I'm not going to put anything there. I would zone these in, but it seems like everybody is plopping them in, so I'll go ahead and do the same here. I do want the southwest levels. Don't want mixed, but I don't want row homes. I want mediums though. So give me a chance to kind of get a better look at these assets. There's a lot of room in here. Wonder if I can put another. Really? I think I can put another one in. Yeah. So what did I do for this? Alright. Actually, can I? No. I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, let's just get back to plopping some stuff in. Make sure I don't have Anarchy on. Be able to put some padding in between here. I really like the way that these look. Alright, come on, let's see. We'll just put the commercial on the outside, the exterior here. Yeah, and I might be able to put another pedestrian walkway in here. I don't like those with the parking. I won't be able to put a housing, so I won't put it there. I can just go ahead and drop in trees for some landscaping in. Continue. Residential here. I really like these. I don't know why. The way that they look. I want some type of big housing here. for some rather large lots here. Oh. Oh. Corner ones. Hey, it's the other one. Okay, I don't think I'm able to find the other one. Wi-Fi. Okay. I guess not. Really colorful area. If I should be putting, we'll do some more of these over here. It a little bit. Yeah, that'll be fun then. That should be enough for a path. Put a park or something there. Actually, I can put some offices here. Alright, should I make some of the commercial over here? Actually, alright, so getting some walking, a lot. Truthfully, I thought there would be some more, but I wonder how the underground parking is going. But okay, well, we definitely see people in it. We got people walking out, so we know that that's all working. We're walking out this side as well. Okay, good. All right. Get some of the commercial. I don't know if a motel will go over too well over here, but I'm gonna fill in some of these odds and ends over here. It'd say I was gonna put a park in over here, right? I can still put a park in. All right, so this will be the all right, so we can only go forward back. What is this? The art supply store. Alright, let's see if I can put this back in. Not breaking anything. But that's alright, because we're probably going to move it anyway. See what else that breaks along the way. Oh, shnikes. Got everything else, right? Yeah. I think I need to, oh yeah, definitely need to put in another school. Okay, I gotta do fire. And police. To be honest, not a lot of walking around as I thought there would be. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And as always, stay safe, stay silly, and thanks for watching.